This thing pulls. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Let's ride the 2014 Vstrom 1000. Biting point is way out there with clutch. Oh, this feels right at home. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I could tell you right off the bat, very torquey. I'm aware of the torque curve with this bike. It's very instant, and then anything after, I believe, 4,000 or 5,000 RPM, you get nothing. Compared to the Africa Twin, where it's adequate at the lower RPMs, but the torque really comes on in the higher RPMs, like most bikes. But this one, oh yeah, this one's kind of like the Honda NC 700. Very non-intimidating when you put your foot down, when you come to a complete stop. Very smooth for L twin or V twin. Very smooth engine. See how it is downshifting. Oh my goodness, buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. Brakes are good, the stops it, there's no fork dive, unlike the Africa Twin. Very silky smooth engine. Already I've gotten used to the clutch. It's just a very easy bike to get used to. Easy bike to live with. This bike I will feel more comfortably lane splitting because the handlebars, the panniers are a bit smaller. Everything feels a bit narrower than the Africa Twin. Oh, whoa, this thing. Yeah, this bike maneuvers lovely. It feels similar to my VFR. Now I could tell the difference between the Africa Twin and a bike that handles exceptional. This thing pulls. Oh wow. Oh yeah. This thing has the power. It has the power. Oh, I'm in 5th gear doing 60. Man, you twist the throttle, it just wants to go. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh my god. Yo, this thing is powerful, man. This thing goes. Wow. For an adventure bike, this is very surprising. That was addictive. Let's do it again. Oh yeah. I love the sound too. This beauty. This baby handles very good. Oh wow. This is very similar to a street bike. Oh yeah, it feels right at home handling. Mind you that the suspension travel is nothing like the Africa Twin, of course. This is more geared towards the road for street use. It does have cast wheels, and the suspension travel is 5-6 inches. It's a little bit stiffer. I mean, but we are on the road about 90% of the time. Okay, I've been riding this bike for a while. I'm very impressed with the power that it has. For it to be an adventure bike, it feels like a regular street bike. The load on power, that's the usable power there. I like it. Yeah, that's the real world power. When you're starting from a traffic light or a stop sign. Changing gears without the clutch on this, beautiful, beautiful. No jerkiness, nothing. This is a very livable bike, very easy. It needed no adjustment for my boots. It feels just right, except for the bars. This is another bike that needs bar risers. Again, because the seat is comfortable. As far as stock seat goes, obviously the more back that you sit on the seat, the more comfortable it is. And if you're gonna sit far back, you need the bars to be more towards me, towards the rear of the bike. Because at this position my hands are straight, I would like them to be bent. Come on, Prius, make a right or a left. The brakes are strong. They definitely stopped this bike. Yeah, you see, that's the real world power right there. That's the power that gets you out of trouble. But for this type of stuff, this bike is excellent. It's perfect. It's so smooth, it's so comfortable, so easy, that's the word. Livable. It feels extremely solid. It feels solid. The seating position is good. I like the way the tank is. What is that, Prius? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, I like the way the tank is shaped, so your knees are literally embedded in the tank, and I love it. You could grip the tank nicely, perfectly. My legs are not, they're not too open, they're not too closed, they're just in a perfect position. Now my knees are bent more than what I would like, more than the Africa Twin. There's nothing to this bike, there's not much to it, it's very simple. Everything is exactly how you expect it to be. I like the torque on this bike. Oh, I am barely taking it over Mink Road. What the hell is she talking about? Sorry, I got my Navi on and she's talking to me in my ear. Oh, there it is. I'm barely going over 4,000 RPM. The gauges are very easy to read, exactly how you expect them. There's no TFT. Let's see. Yeah, it pulls. I got it at 4.5 here. This is a school zone though, but ain't nobody at school. Oh, and the sound it makes. I like it. There's a power outlet. So I think the TFT, the new TFTs, it's nice to have, but they're kind of a gimmick. You know, I'll probably be worried about them breaking or going haywire. I like this old school look. It's very easy to read, even on a sunny day like today. So I just can imagine that at night. Alright, slow speed there, very balanced. Did not have to put my foot down, did not worry about it. At very slow speed, I do not worry about it. I don't think about putting my foot down. I could come to a crawl as long as the bike is moving. Very balanced. Unlike the Africa Twin. The Africa Twin feels like under a certain miles per hour, like 2 or 3 miles per hour, it just feels like it wants to fall over. And you know, you have to play with the handlebars to keep it from doing so. Alright, we're back at the dealer. I will make a decision. And I'll show you guys in the next video what bike did I get between the Vstrom and the Africa Twin.